All right, let's go on the Russell 2000. Let's look at this. All right, what we have is we have market profile on your own Ninja charts. Let's make sure you understand the setup. First of all, congratulations, Diane. That's how you trade this. Way to use market profile and the JaySignal together. When they match, you have a perfect alignment. We have high value area, which comes on your own charts on the red. Red line's high value area. We don't trade the control point, which is the most volume traded. That's typically the stop out phase. So we don't even show the control point. We show the high value area in red, the low value area in green. Very simple, not hard to understand. What we do is when we break through these high value areas on the outside of them or back inside of them, we're looking for an ABC long immediately or an ABC short immediately. Here's the pattern we look for. That's all you got to remember. You break out of HVA. The pattern you look for is a retest of HVA or the black line, and there's your long. If it was in a downtrend and I would have broke down through LVA, I would just do the opposite. Break LVA, retest LVA, same old boring setup. There you go. We look for the arrow short would be right here. You don't make it any more difficult than that. That would have been the arrow short. So you look, we broke out of HVA. This means the market is very bullish according to market profile. It's been working since 1985. Bullish. Very bullish. You get through these value areas. Above HVA, it's very bullish. Below LVA, it's very bearish. That's bullish. I get through. I retrace. You can't take any longs with JaySignal unless you get the Fibonacci dots. You will not get any Fibonacci dots against this black line. None. Okay, if you have it where it won't counter-trend trade the market. So these Fib dots, which I have extensions all the way up to 11.01 to really catch these levels, this is a third wave of an Elliott wave because it's of the recent low. This is your third wave, an impulse wave. This is an impulse wave. What happens is once you get the blue dots, Gerald sent you the updated JaySignal. You'll be getting alerts that fire off on your Ninja computer. The beeps will allow you to know you got a possible trade coming up on the retest. Once the arrow fires off, this is your entry. The entry is the arrow. What you should do is have a hard stop, no more than 15 ticks in your dome. There's your entry with the arrow. You hardly took any heat on that trade. Once that arrow pops up, you'll see a little black line that draws like this arrow before worked also, but it's early in the morning for you. This one worked also, but because you broke out HVA, broke back inside LVA, and then you get an arrow, but a little black line will draw. If you get an arrow and it closes below this black line, wicks don't count. Let me reiterate, wicks do not count. If you get an arrow like that and it closes below this black line, you have small stops now. You got to stop yourself out. Do not do your full stop out. As you can tell, we got the arrow. We did not even come close. It retraced a couple ticks and she shot straight up. Now, once you're in, you want to scale at my symmetry dots. The symmetry dots work on your own charts. They're very important to reduce risk. Scaling is very key. What I would do is bail 50% of your position, 2 ticks within these red dots. Your next runner you want to hold all the way up is all the way up to the second set of symmetry dots. So you see the second set of symmetry dots are 1149.90. I would put a limit in of 1149.70 on your subsequent position. So here you can bail. If you only do 2 contracts, you can bail all there. If you do 4, you can bail 75% and let the runner run to the third set of symmetry. That's the easiest way to do this. Arrow entry and then scale at the symmetry dots. I'd bail 50% here to reduce risk. And if you only done 2 contracts, you can bail it all to be conservative up here. So if you got long at 1144, you'd be bailing all of the 1149.70. All right. Nice almost $500 trade there per one contract. Very low risk. The key though is this, is that when you see market profile break out and get retested over my black line and my fib dots are firing right at market profile, you cannot get any better than that. I'm going to go over that tonight on the conference call. Tonight the conference call is at 5 p.m. Eastern. You're going to go over that trade. On the 3-sim, if you're trading the 3 SymRenko, I suggest you only have 2 charts up, trading the JaySignal, the 5 and the 3. The 3-sim, this is the best setup you can get. You cannot get better than market profile matching with JaySignal. It does not happen. Out of all the markets I trade, there's no better setup than this setup when they match. You can't get it. It's a great setup with the 3-sim. Now go over to gold, Gerald. Now on the 5 SymRenko, it's different. You don't get a lot of retracements. So if you look on gold, our 5 SymRenko is a long time frame. Look how it nailed gold, right? But it's the same concept. It's the exact same concept. Because see, here is where the 3-sim, you want to fire on a small retracement. You break HVA, you look for an ABC short, very simple. There's your first inflection point. If you got in here earlier, right? And that caught the 3 SymRenko. The 3 SymRenko caught this one. The 5 SymRenko is still the same setup off of a larger time frame. You break through LVA, you retest LVA, you're still looking for an ABC short. There it is, same pattern. It's just you're going to get the larger retracement. There it caught the exact level short. Same thing, scaling the symmetry dots. It actually hit our blue support level in the black charts. 1293 was the support. So whether you took the 3, when you put them beside each other, check this out. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Actually matched up here, sorry about that, on HVA. Look at the arrows short on gold, right at market profile. I cannot reiterate this enough. The best trade setup is when market profile matches with JaySignal on the 3 SymRenko. Those are your highest quality trades. Period. If you just want to wait for market profile to match with the arrows on the 3 sim, you can do that. That's what I look for. And then the 5 sim, I take all of those guys because it's a long-term time frame on the first retracement, especially when breaking through market profile too. That way, you don't have a lot of setups and you just wait. You're patiently waiting for the trade. It's the best way to trade this, especially with the 3 sim. This market profile works really good off the 3 sim if you use market profile to help you out, right? Your accuracy is uncanny. If you take a level, right, like here been a great 3 sim trade. This is how it worked on gold. On the Russell 2000. If I would have got an arrow there, I would have took that in a heartbeat right here because it broke LVA and it retested LVA. Without even thinking, I would have took that. Not even thinking, that's your best 3 sim setup right here. Here, there's only 2 spots. You're going to get a real good 3 sim setup. LVA, HVA. So when you're trading the 3 sim, because you can't take all signals on 3 sim, can't do it. You'll get killed. You'll get killed because you're not trading the proper Elliott waves. But if you match with market profile, you're up against support and resistance. Now on 5 sim, you can pretty much take every single trade and your accuracy is still really uncanny. It's a long-term time frame, right? But the 3 sim, you can't be doing that. It's a small time frame, smaller time frame. So you got to be very picky on your trades on the 3 sim. So I would go up against this black line support or against market profile before I get in the arrow. Or you're asking for trouble. You're going to get stopped out more. Is it still profitable? Yes. Will your percentage of winners go down? Absolutely. Because you're trading off a small time frame. So I would wait until you get market profile to help you out or this black line for support with the fib dot. That's the best way to do it. Hey, Jay, good morning to you. So I would set up, I'm going to go over this tonight, set up the 5 SymRenko and the 3 SymRenko beside each other. I'm going to go over this in detail tonight at 5 p.m. It absolutely nailed gold. It nailed the Russell 2000. And it got in oil also.